'Cause a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, 'neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my car to the cold and damp. When my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the soul of silence. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls go by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I see a line of cars and they're all painted black, with flowers and my love, both never to turn back. Bury your secrets in my skin. Come away with innocence and leave me with my sins. The air on me still feels like a cage. Love is just a camouflage for what resembles rage again. So if you love me, let me go and run away before I know. My heart is just too dark to care. I can't destroy what isn't there. Deliver me into my fate. If I'm alone, I cannot hate. I don't deserve to have you. My smile was taken long ago. I can change, I hope. I never know. He brings a gun to school and he'd simply kick my ass if he knew the truth. He lives on my block and drives an IROC, but he doesn't know who I am, and he doesn't give a damn about me, 'cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Yeah, I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me. Ooh. leading you down into my core, where I become so numb, without a soul, my spirit sleeping somewhere cold, until you find it there and lead it back home. Wake me up inside, wake me up inside, call my name and save me from the dark. Never opened myself this way, life is ours, we live our way. All these words I don't just say, and nothing else matters. Trust I seek and I find in you, every day for us something new. Open mind for a different view. When you try your best but you don't succeed, when you get what you want but not what you need, when you feel so tired but you can't sleep, stuck in reverse.
I don't know why. What it is about a Sunday? I don't know what magical qualities a Sunday possesses, but it most certainly possesses magical qualities. Oh my god, Sundays have always been such a special day to stream, and today is a very special one indeed, because today I am going to be playing through my first ever covers album, Feels Volume 1, which has only got 8 tracks, so I've realised we're going to be playing Feels Volume 1 and then whatever you want, because that's not going to take us too long at all. Hello beautiful beans, how is your weekend going? How are you all? Look at all those beautiful beans. I see you all sparkling away in chat. Right, what naughtiness has been occurring before I even came on the screen? Many things, many naughtinesses. Is that correct grammar? Thank you firstly to my sweet angel of a bean, Boris. Boris, my love, how are you? How's your weekend? Thank you for that 100-bit cheer. That was 33 minutes ago. Boris said, let's get this out the way. 1 ticket to detention, please. Absolutely, Boris. Here you go, my darling bean. And the second bean to be misbehaving, which I can't say I'm all too surprised at, is Made to Raid. Maid coming in and bestowing a pair of wings upon Mustard19. Thank you, Maid. How are you, my love? Andy JL, thank you for your 18th month of resubscribing. You say 18 months of joy listening to the angelic voice that puts a smile on so many faces. Thank you for being you, Queen Veen. We love you more. Andy JL, I love you more. Thank you so much. And then a 50-bit cheer. You say, good afternoon, Queen Veen, Beavers, Mods and Beans. Feels a Sunday stream. Oh, hell yeah, Andy. And then Made to Raid, the guardian angel of us all, bestowed another pair of wings upon our beautiful bean, Rashi. And then Rashi bestowed a pair of wings upon Common Kestrel. Rashi, you're so wonderful. Then Made to Raid gave a 100-bit cheer. That was just this moment saying all the naughtinesses, right? I feel like that should be a word. Naughtinesses. It must be. We can make it so. Can we not? Raz, hello my love. Thank you for an absolutely unbelievable 75-month resub. Raz, I cannot believe it's been so many years. You say, Queen's World, here's to another magical 6+ years of fabulous music. Raz, you are incredible. Thank you so much. Kentai, thank you for bestowing a pair of wings upon Feels. I've already got all the feels today. I'm feeling it all today in a good way. I'm feeling all the good things today. I feel full of emotion, but happy emotion. So beautiful beans. I'm very excited to begin this beautiful stream by taking us all up into the stratosphere and beyond and beyond. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Animadversa. Angie, thank you for bestowing a pair of wings upon Janny Ray. Hello, Scotty from Germany. Hello, Monkey Manio. Hello, Losers and Trolls United. Honey, my sunshine, soul of a bean. Are you having a fantastic day? I gotta say, honey, the sunshine here today is unbelievable. It is so hot. My hands are already too warm. I'm afraid they might slip right off the piano. Orthak, how are you, my love? Tough to snuff. It's a pleasure to have you here. And anyone else that I've missed, good afternoon to all you beautiful beings. Vincent Music Gaming, it's a pleasure to have you here. Kentai, thank you for that 100-bit cheer. Kentai says Sunday hype train ? Absolutely not allowed, especially because we've not got the beavers here today to help control everything. It is just me. We are beaverless. My mum and dad are out at a social event. It is very rare that they go to social events, and they've been to 3 this week, maybe even 4. I don't know what's happened, but they've turned into party animals. And so we all have to behave because, look, you must take mercy on me. Kento says, I mean, Sunday chill stream. No, Beans. I see. I'm watching you. I've got both eyes on you. IOCals with a 400-bit cheer says, naughtiness is disengaged, by the way. The naturati, a secret of detention-loving beans. Or naughterati, the naughterati. Oh God, that sounds out of hand. The naughterati. Oh my goodness me. The bean uprising, honestly, is too much for me. Thank you so much, IOCals. And then Geeks, that 100-bit cheer, bless you. And Blom! Hi, Blom. Blom coming in and bestowing 5 pairs of wings upon our beans. Valograph, Blutefel, Avi Goku, Darth Elwood, and Matty KTWG. Thank you so much, sweet Blom. How are you, my lovely? Mayteray says, the Naughterati. I love it. It is a good name, I'll give you that. It's a really good name. I can't condone the existence of the Naughterati, but the name is kind of inspired. Hello, Smiles HP. Hello, Sir Caffeine. I just drank a whole glass of water. You know when you drink a whole glass of water and it makes you too full of water? I've got that feeling right now. I feel like I'm about to literally pop. IHTFP says, too late, get your tickets ready, here comes the train. This train is fully not allowed. I'm not going to allow this train. No way, Jose, which is a great, where does that come from? No way, Jose. Is it just because it rhymes? I'm assuming so. I imagine that's as deep as that one goes. Brody Mugiwara, it's a pleasure to have you here. You say, what's your favourite musical? My favourite musical. I'm not a big musical lover, I've got to say. I don't it's not what makes my heart sing in terms of if I'm going to sit down and watch a movie. I don't generally go for a musical, but that's not to say that I don't enjoy a musical from time to time. I mean, as a child, The Sound of Music was like the one I absolutely loved it. But as an adult, oh God, I don't even know. Maybe, you know what? As cheesy as it is, I absolutely loved Mamma Mia. It's just a good time. I'm not an ABBA hater. I quite like ABBA. My dad has always been someone who loves ABBA, and so it just reminds me of my dad. So I got to say, Mamma Mia gave me good feels. Infrared Spectre, thank you for bestowing a pair of wings upon our beans. Farhad XF7 is the lucky bean to receive the gift of flight. Thanks to you, Infrared. Bless your face. Thank you. Okay, lovely beans. Should we do that thing that we do sometimes on a Sunday where I sing songs to you and we just have a great time and we just chill and we just be beans. We be the beans that we were meant to be. This, by the way, new camera angle. Different camera. It's actually just, in my opinion, it looks nicer. It's like a softer, I don't know, it's just somehow softer than the last one. Technically, not such a specky camera as the last one. The other one's very high spec, and we've swapped it for one that matches the other two in the studio, and it just, I don't know, it's just does the job in my mind. Made to Rate, I like certain songs from musicals, but it's torture to have to sit through a whole musical to hear them. Well, I kind of agree. I think that's how I feel about musicals at this point. As a kid, I was a big fan of musicals. In fact, I used to just get the soundtrack on CD, even if I hadn't heard the musical. I mean, if I hadn't watched the musical, and I just have like CDs of soundtracks. So I know all of the songs to Jesus Christ Superstar. Have I ever seen it? No, I have not. But do I know all the music from the stage show? Yes, I do. Because I would just blast those musical albums on repeat, whether or not I'd actually seen the musical. Made to Read says, woohoo, song time! It most certainly is. Made to Read, I see these sneaky cheers that you're sneaking in there. Thank you so much. I can see that Beaver Baz has left us with a sub-target, a sub-goal. Is that what it's called? Oh my God. He sneakily has been putting in sub-goals because he's such a good dad. He always thinks of everything. You see, I can't really thank him. I can't be all soppy when he's here. It's embarrassing. But when he's not here, I can say what an absolutely endlessly incredible job my dad does. The amount of work he puts into this stream, my God, the amount of time that he gives this stream. I can't believe that my parents show up to every single stream. It's so rare that they're not here for a stream. Honestly, just like 10 out of 10 parenting from when I was a wee bairn. I'm so lucky. Right. Oh my God, geeks. Oh my God. Geeks, you're amazing. Thank you for bestowing 10 pairs of wings upon our beans, bringing us up to 757 subs. You are so amazing. Very close to that sub goal of 777. Thank you, geeks. Jeffrey XX, Beholder Stories, Mod Zero, Opaque Dreamer, A Dumplings, K State Nate, Holger Geruth, Louis DeLion, Scarnork, C Sport. Did I say that right? Yes, and C. Oh my God, it's hard to say. C Sport. Thank you, geeks, for handing out 10 pairs of wings to 10 lucky beans. You're so amazing. Turfy Joe, happy stream day to you, my lovely. Wakener One says, yesterday after the raid, we were talking about the first records we bought with our own money and the ones we borrowed from our parents. The first 3 I bought were all ABBA. Wakener One, oh my God, hell yes, I so support that. I love that. I remember listening to a lot of ABBA as a kid. I can't remember what the first album was that I bought, but I remember the first one that I requested being Skater Girl by Avril Lavigne, and I'm not sure which one came first, but also Miss Dynamite's album. I don't know what it was called, but the one that had Miss Dynamite, I don't know how many she released. And I remember my parents getting me the Miss Dynamite one and editing out, like burning a copy of it and editing out any songs that had swear words on them. And I was so annoyed. I remember just being like, this is not right. I want all the songs. I don't mind if there are bad words. But I was, I guess, 11 or so. And I guess they didn't want me walking around mimicking what I'd heard, which is really cute. Now that I look back on it, but at the time I was like, oh, I just want all the songs. I don't care about the bad words. Although, you know what? Maybe they should have, because at this age I'm releasing songs with the F word in it. So maybe that's Miss Dynamite's fault. Raz says, I know the schoolyard version of Jesus Christ Superstar with cheesy lyrics. Oh, I don't know that. That's not surprising because I didn't go to school. I was homeschooled. Forza, it's a pleasure to have you here, BRB. Johnny, how are you doing, my lovely bean? Infrared says, have you ever dreamed of being part of a musical yourself? I have not. I was actually approached this year by a musical in London. They were going to do something to do with David Bowie, and they asked me if I wanted to sing in that, I'm not exactly sure what the show consisted of, but I didn't choose to go along with that one just because they'd not done the production before. So I thought they should do a season of it, and because of the amount of time it would take away from my streams, and this is my job, so taking off however long it would be to go touring and doing a musical might not be just sort of the career move that I'd want to make. And I'm not sure how much I would enjoy touring and doing live performances on a show in a musical. Maybe I'd love it, I don't know, but it's something I definitely want to be able to check out the musical and know exactly what it entails before committing. But I was actually approached this year to do such a thing. Yeah, it would be really cool. Being part of a Bowie musical would be awesome, and it's not something I turned down without thinking about. I definitely thought about it. But on further chats with them, we decided that they should do a run of the musical, and then we'll see after they've done the first run whether or not it's something that I could get involved with. Because that would be cool. Be really nice to do that. But no, other than that, I've never thought about getting involved in musical theatre really at all. as much as I love performing, for me, so much of my performing is about being able to express myself through my songs. So just going out and doing a musical, it might not scratch the itch that I have for performing because it would feel slightly separated, maybe from what I love. But you know what? I've not really done it. So maybe it would be really fun and I'd love it. And maybe one day it's something I'd look into. But at the moment, no, going out on the stage and doing sort of musical style stuff, I don't know. I think I'd be a nervous wreck, especially if there was a lot of acting coming into play, as I'm not a trained actor. I think I'd probably find that. I think I could do it. I think I could turn my mind to get myself excited about learning to act, but it's not something that's really come naturally to me. I've done a few different acting gigs in my time, in my teens, not as an adult. And I remember getting really nervous and not feeling like it was something that really came naturally. Some people can just act. I don't think I've got that thing. Maybe if I really, really tried, but I don't think I love it enough to be really good. Sugar Skulls, thank you for a whole year of resubscribing. Bless your face. And thank you with all of my heart beans. Thank you for all this love. Made to Rate says Venus, the musical. I mean, what would we do? I'd just be there blessing everyone's face and that'll be it. Hi, I'm Venus, bless your face, the end. But you never know. Maybe my life will have take some crazy turns and one day it'll be worthy of writing a musical about. But so far it's been relatively undramatic, I'd say. Now, oh my God, I'm so warm. This day, it's so beautiful today. It is absolutely gorgeous, but it is sticky heat. It is so hot. Oh my God. Raz says, can I request that in the future Venus the musical that I be played by Hugh Jackman? He is an Aussie and I totally, absolutely have those abs. Yep, totally. Raz, absolutely. I will get in contact with Hugh Jackman and tell him that he has the honour of getting to play you in the Venus musical. All of you beans, please put forward the actor that you would like to play you in the Venus the musical, because of course you are all going to be an integral part of that musical. So yes, we're going to need actors put forward for every single bean here. Right. We are silly, aren't we? We are silly. We're a silly bunch of beans. I'm going to play... What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm doing Feels Volume 1. Right, okay. Heading the This is what happens when Beaver Baz and Mum Beaver aren't here. I'm ungrounded. I'm like a ship without an anchor. I'm just sort of floating out to sea, forgetting what I'm doing. I'm having a good time. Okay. Right. Space Oddity. Made to Rate says, I'm going to request Beaver Baz play a dual role as himself and me. Oh my God, I love that, Mate to Rate. Yes, I'm sure he'd be honoured. I'm sure he'd be absolutely honoured. Albert Slow says, Venus the musical with trains running in the background and me just sort of fighting. Now and then I just punch a train out of there. Just like, off you go, train. Not allowed here. Not on my watch. Venus the destroyer of trains. Okay. I honestly, I'm so not grounded right now. Space Oddity. Come on, Venus. Type the words. Space Oddity by David Bowie. To kick things off today. Iocaus, thank you for that 300. Look, the train is over and none of you are allowed to be doing this. Iocaus says, Venus the musical doesn't need to be about V. Just string all her songs together into a narrative. Oh my God, that's a great idea. I love that. I already do that. I have a whole Venus cinematic universe in my head. Oh my God, it would be so much fun to create a world that just from using my songs. I would love that. Oh my God, the Venus verse. Gary Wiggy, thank you for your 39th month. You say happy 39-month anniversary, Queen V. Thank you, Gary. Bless your face. Sending you so much love. Specky, how are you, my sweet bean? I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Diesel, it's a pleasure to have you here. Electric Blue, bless your face. It honestly is just turning into a Just Chatting stream, and we need to get a handle on me right now. All of us need to have a group effort to get me singing right now. I'm going to need the combined power of the beans. No more of this misbehaving nonsense. Look, Boris, I've got my eye on you. The train is gone. I destroyed that train by talking about musicals. It is no longer allowed to be. Boris says, oh, we're not allowed. And exactly when did that ever stop us? That's actually a very good point. That is a very good point. Matt, hello, my lovely. Say, oh, I'm late. I'm late, but here. Hello, Venus and Beans. Hello, sweet Matt. How are you, my love? Okay, everyone, we all need to get my act together, okay? All of us. By the power of beans, we can get me singing today. Let's get this. Oh God, that was extremely shockingly loud. Let's get this show on the road. Let's go witness poor old Tom floating out to space. Kentai says, shoveling coal to the empty place where the train used to be. You most certainly are. There is a big pile of coal steaming on the ground. Kentai, thank you, Friendster, for that temperate cheer. And Made to Raid, oh my god, what is all this naughtiness today? Made to Raid bestowing a pair of wings upon Matt M33. Thank you, Made to Raid. Dr. Haiku says, bean-powered trains, it sounds precarious. It most certainly does. But very fast. I think that's one thing we have witnessed with the bean-powered trains, is that they have crazy speed. Okay, come on, Venus, sing a song. Come on now. Let's go. Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade, and the papers want to know whose shirt you wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door, and I'm floating in a most peculiar way. And the stars look very different today, 'cause here I am floating on my tin can, far above the world. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. Though I'm past 100,000 miles, I'm feeling very still, and I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much. She knows. Ground control to Major Tom. Your circuit's dead. There's something wrong. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear? I am floating around my tin can, far above the moon. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I
can do.
Space Oddity by David Bowie, the first track on Feels Volume 1. When did I release this cover album? This must have been... Is it over 2 years ago? No, can't be, surely. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. There's no date written on it. There it is. There She Blows. That's the little first covers out. But I did have blonde hair. God, you know what? It may have been 2 years ago. That is crazy, and that is a picture from very early on in my Twitch life. White blonde hair as well. God. When I see pictures of my hair white blonde like that with a blunt fringe, I get like that itch for change. I'm not going to do it because I've worked very hard to get my hair back to health. But I do miss the fun of being white blonde and being able to make the ends pink and things. Maid Teresa says, I don't know about Major Tom, but these vocals are out of this world. Well, Major Tom is also out of this world, most certainly. But thank you, Maid Teresa. What's really nice is finally my voice is feeling like it's getting a rich tone back to it. After all those months of it being absolutely battered by various illnesses, it's finally getting rich again, which is such a satisfying... There's a sort of open richness that you can feel when your voice is really healthy, and it means you can really push into it, like putting your foot down on an accelerator without feeling like it's going to break. And for many months it felt like when I put my foot down it would break, but the richness is starting to come back, and I was worried for a minute that it wasn't going to come back, but it is returning. It is so nice to feel this full range of voice. Oh my god. And it makes me realise just how compromised it was now that I'm starting to feel that what it feels like to have a healthy voice returning. Raz says, I think we're talking about June 2019 here, Venus. Time flies when we're having songs. We are not. Are you joking? June 2019 was covers. That's 5 years ago. No, I can't even believe that. Thank you, Kendo, for that 100-bit cheer. Absolutely can't believe that. That is ridiculous. Mitsuki Hayashi, thank you so much for that beautiful raid. Welcome in. How was your stream? A massive shout out to Mitsuki. Thank you, Boris, for bestowing a pair of wings upon Mitsuki. Welcome in, Mitsuki, and your beautiful community. Bless your face. Wakener One says, I have it on good authority that Major Tom made it safely back from space. Wakener One, that makes me very happy. I remember in those sort of last songs that Bowie released before his death, he continued with the Major Tom saga in his music videos. I can't remember if what was it called, Black Star? And there's some really sort of ominous videos, and you could see the sort of, I think it was like the spacesuit of Major Tom, maybe maybe on a planet somewhere. I can't remember it very clearly. In fact, I want to watch that again. Really interesting songs that he released right before his death. And he planned those to come out literally like a few days before, didn't he? He was very intentional about that. But I liked the fact that he referenced Tom in the music video. I can't remember lyrically whether he did. Maybe it was I can't remember. But yes, Black Star, yes, that's the one. Really interesting releases. If you're a Bowie fan, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, maybe you want to go check it out. Now, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I am ditz brain today. Let me tell you that. When I get warm, I get particularly ditzy. Okay. Hello, other Jim. Jim, thank you for your 9th month and using your Twitch Prime. Bless your face, Jim. You are such a sweetheart. I so appreciate all of you that choose to use your Twitch Prime subscriptions here. You are magical. Okay, well, look, second song of Feels Volume 1 is Creep. Now, I played this yesterday, not realising that this was on Feels Volume 1. So we're getting it 2 days in a row. But I don't have a problem with that because I could play this song daily and enjoy it. Never without music. Hello, my lovely. It's a pleasure to have you here. Amy Lee, bless your face. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin made me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special, but I'm a creep and I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep and I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. No. She's running out the door. She's running out. She'll run, 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 run. She'll run. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep and I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Oh, I don't belong here.
For the second song of the Feels cover album, that was Creep by Radiohead, I Spy My Mum. I see her head just walking by. I can just see the very top of her white hair just going past the door over there. P-Turks, thank you. Oh my God, 43 months and a tier 3. P-Turks, you're amazing. You say hi, Venus and everyone, late to the party as I've been picking wild blackberries. Hell yeah, high five, P-Turks. I've been doing the same. My garden is an absolute, it's a plethora of blackberries. What's the correct English there? Plethora blackberries? You don't say plethora of, right? That is a word that really confuses me, plethora. Anyway, there's a lot of blackberries in my garden, and every morning I've been waking up and going outside and picking a big bowl of blackberries and coming in and eating them as my first breakfast snack, and it's just been so delicious. They are perfect this year. We've had so much sun and rain, so they're just the juiciest blackberries. Oh my God. So I'm going to go and pick a whole load tomorrow, and then I'm going to make a lot of jam. I like to make a load of blackberry jam and get it to last me the winter. Big fan of homemade blackberry jam. Oh my God, bramble jam. Mwah. Hello, Tilo. It's a pleasure to have you here. Fred says, Beans, can we send Danny some good vibes after the basement flooded yesterday? Oh my God, yes. Danny. Oh no. Wait, do you mean Danielle? The basement flooded. Was there loads of rain? Do you mean Danielle? I'm so confused. I hope that's not her music studio. Is that her studio with all her stuff? Oh my God, how incredibly stressful. Maid Teresa says, your garden has a plethora of blackberries. Is that the correct? So did you say plethora of? For some reason in my head it was just, you're meant to say like plethora blackberries, which feels wrong. But you can say plethora of something? Or do you just say a plethora ideas? Kind of, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm out of breath for no reason. Fressa says, yes, it was hit with the remnants of a tropical storm. No. Her basement flooded. Is that her basement with her music studio in it? Or is that just a basement of her house? Because if it's her music, oh my God, that poor love. How incredible. I hope all her electric stuff didn't get broken and fried. How absolutely awful. I guess most of the time people's extension leads and stuff are on the floor. Hopefully she had the power off and nothing exploded. No, God, that is absolutely awful. Poor her. Having anything flood in your house is stressful, but when it's what you do for your job and all your electricity, all your electrical items, oh God, all her music, all of her instruments, oh my God, I hope she doesn't, oh no, God, I hope she's all right. Okay. Marina says the original medical use of the word was for an excess of bodily fluid. No way. People have changed the meaning by using it to just mean a lot of anything. Okay. But we still don't know if it's a plethora of something or if it's just plethora something. I've been told both things. So someone told me wrong. Razorblade says, I'm here lurking but wanted to share my year of support for you. Thank you. Over a year, 13 months. Razorblades, you are amazing. Thank you with all of my heart. Bless your face. Okay, right. We've done 2 tracks. We are 42 minutes into this show and I've done 2 tracks because we have all been chitty chatties, have we not? Potato Power Gaming, it's a pleasure to have you here. You say, in America, we say a plethora of. Yeah, well, that's how I want to say it. That's my, hello, Dad! Hi, Mum and Dad, did you have a good time? Oh my God, the amount of socialising you two have done, you must be so tired. You say, what happens when we're not here? Well, what happens when you're not here is we chat and chat and chat and chat, and I play 2 songs in 40 minutes. Hello! And are we proud of it? Yes, we are. Yeah, we did start talking about musical theatre for a while. But look, we got sidetracked a few times. We're just having a good time. We're having a lazy Sunday. But I am about to play Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones. The Beans are just telling me, Dad, that Danielle Allard's basement where she has her recording studio flooded. So that poor angel's going to be so stressed, I imagine, trying to make sure everything's not too bad. I wonder how bad the flooding was, because there are different levels of flooding. Was it flooded, or was it like just damp, or was it like a foot of water? There are so many different options. Maid Teresa is so true. We're never chatty when Beaver Baz and Mum Beaver are here. Never. No, we're straight to business only, ever, always. We'd never be chatty in front of them. Never. Not when Mum and Dad are here. Not us. We're the least chatty people ever.
I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls go by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I see a line of cars and they're all painted black, with flowers and my love, both never to come back. I see people turn their heads and quickly look away, like a newborn baby. It just happens every day. I look inside myself and see my heart is black. I see my red door, I must have it painted black. Maybe then I'll fade away and not have to face the facts. It's not easy facing up when your whole world is black. No more will my green sea go turn a deeper blue. I could not foresee this thing happening to you. If I look hard enough into the setting sun, my love will laugh with me before the morning comes. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black.
Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones, track number 3 on the Feels Covers album. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Bless all of your beautiful faces. Purple Hamster, how are you, my lovely? It's a pleasure to have you here. Here's some more info on what happened to Danny's basement. That's what she posted in her Discord. Thank you, Fredster. You say, hi, friends. Last night we were hit with the remnants of the tropical storm and the entire basement was submerged in water. No, we are trying to save what we can, and an emergency crew has been sent out to help. I'll be trying to set up a temporary studio space while we assess the damage, but I have to go through the process of seeing what equipment can be used and seeing what the plan is moving forward. Oh my God, that is absolutely tragic. Oh, well, fingers crossed that not all of her equipment is totally ruined. Hopefully she can salvage nearly all of it. Miracles happen. But it doesn't sound good. The fact that she put that it was submerged in water, that sounds like there was a lot of water. Oh my God. Well, Beans, send Danielle Allard all of your love. In fact, if you're not following Danielle, now's a good time to go press follow. Because my goodness me, is that a stressful thing to be going through? I can't even imagine. Zofo, thank you so much for 22 months of resubscribing, you angel. Ghost Doggy, it's a pleasure to have you here. You say one of my favourite songs. Thank you, beautiful cover. Thank you, Ghost. Is it Ghost Doggy or Ghost Doggle? I think it's Doggle. Thank you, Bickham. How are you, my lovely? I'm really good. You say you sound sick. Don't worry, I'm not remotely sick. I'm actually extremely well. Unless you mean I sound sick, like awesome. In which case, but no, don't worry. I'm very well. I'm as well as they are, as they can be. As well. No, let's just look. I'm well. My ability to form sentences, however, is perhaps not entirely good. Pantherus felicitiera, it's a pleasure to have you here. Mango Khan, bless your face. Hi, Riven, how are you, my sweet bean? Oh, you're so lovely. What a welcome in. You are such a cutie pie. Kentai, thank you for bestowing a pair of wings upon Riven. Bless your face, my sweet Kentai. Okay, What am I doing? I am doing the 4th track on Feels. Look, I'm keeping on track now. Now that Mum and Dad are back home, I'm on it, and I'm playing song after song without getting too distracted. I just needed the grounding parents in the house. Earth by Sleeping at Last. Oh, this song! Oh my God, how I love this song. Angie, how is your weekend going? Are you having a lovely one? My angel of music. Bless you, McSalty. Bless your face. Everyone's very sweet, but don't worry, you're bringing some salt with that name. So it's perfect, perfectly balanced. A well-seasoned crowd. Hello, the chosen Vader. It's a pleasure to have you here. Usually I'd play this with the strings, but I fancy playing it with the piano today. Dig till my shovel tells a secret, swear to the earth that I will keep it. Brush off the dirt and let my change of heart occur. Sold soon after the appraisal, the hammer struck the auction table louder than anything I've ever heard. Fault lines tremble underneath my glass house. I put it out of my mind long enough to call it courage, to live without a lifeline. I've been the definition of faith, to exonerate my blind eye till the sirens sound. I'm safe. Meanwhile, my family's taking shelter. The sparks send the fire down the wire. The countdown begins until the dynamite gives in. The echo, as wide as the equator, travels through a world of built-up anger, too late to pull itself together now. Fault lines tremble underneath my glass house, but I put it out of my mind long enough to call it courage, to live without a lifeline. I've been the definition of faith, to exonerate my blind eye till the sirens sound. I'm safe. There was an earthquake. There was an avalanche of change, and we were so afraid. We cried ourselves a hurricane, and there were floods and tidal waves over us. We folded our hands and prayed. Like a domino, these wildfires grow and grow until a brand new world takes shape.
tremble underneath my glass house. I put it out of my mind long enough to call it courage, to live without a lifeline. I've been the definition of faith, to exonerate my blind eye. Till the siren sound, I'm safe. Until the siren sound, I'm safe. Until the siren sound, I'm safe.
By Sleeping at Last. That was Earth, one of my favourite songs in the world. Oh, I just love it. I love it. I hum that tune most days. Most days I go around just going, fault lines tremble underneath my glass house. So much so that my fiance, who didn't know that song, sings that line of that song. Now he knows that song because we actually went to see Sleeping at Last this year. But before we went to see Sleeping at Last, I would sing that song so often just walking around the house that he would sing that song without having ever heard that song, which I always found really amusing. In fact, that happens quite a lot. I'll go around the house just singing songs that he doesn't know, and then all of a sudden he's just singing the same lines that I've been non-stop. I don't even notice how much I sing. It just like happens all through the day. Right. Yes, it is. It's very earwormy, which is a gross expression. I use that expression all the time, but when we think about it, it's kind of a gross expression. Right. Dad, we were just talking about the year that Feels 1 came out. This was 5 years ago. This came out 5 years ago. That is outrageous. I said to the beans, oh, that can't be 2 years ago, right? No, I was like, I was saying, oh my God, could it be 2 years already this has been out? And then the beans kindly informed me that yes, it's in fact not it'd been 2 years, but 5. 5 years. It's inconceivable. Now that's a movie I want to watch again. Princess Bride. God. That is, I watched it this year, but would I watch it again? Yes. And you know what I'm rewatching for the second time this year at the moment is I'm halfway through watching Scott Pilgrim versus the World. And every time, it's so jam-packed with wonderful small things that you could miss. I mean, you can't take in everything of Scott Pilgrim versus the World in one sitting, or 2 sittings, or 3 sittings. You just can't. So it's great to rewatch over and over again. It's such a good film. It's just, in my opinion, it's a flawless piece of filmmaking. I just think it's magical. Princess Bride, chef's kiss, as made to read. Yes, Shelsman says Scott Pilgrim is great. It's so good. What a film. Oh my God. Bickham, yes, don't worry. I am very well, not remotely unwell, which is very exciting. Touch wood. IHTFP, it's a pleasure to have you here. You say the older you get, the faster time goes. I know, it's honestly crazy. It's so shocking. I remember as a kid, like, my mum would say, you've got to wait half an hour for this, whatever. And I'd be like, oh, half an hour. And I'd be like, this is an eternity. This is so awful. I've got to sit here for half an hour. It's literally my entire existence. And I remember a week seeming such a long stretch of time. Like a week was just huge. A week was like, it felt like how a month and a half feels now. And now a week is like nothing. A week, I can't even tie my shoes in a week, you know? So how do we get anything done in a day? I don't know. There are less hours in the day than there used to be, I swear. I can't get the same amount of stuff done in a day that I could have as a kid. As a kid, I could have written 3 books in a day as a kid, honestly. A day was so long. A day is no longer long. It's just not. It's like you wake up and you're like, oh God, it's bedtime, and then you sleep and the same thing happens the next day. It's crazy, and I'm assuming that's just going to keep happening. My grandma assures me that that 30 to her feels like yesterday. And wait, how old am I? Am I 30? Am I 31? Am I 31? When was my 30th? Was that last year? Was it the year before? think I'm 31. I don't know. 92. 1992 makes me 31. I'm 31. I'm about to turn 32. Oh my God. No, you see? Exactly. You just lose the... Am I 31? I am, right, Mum? Mum? Help, Mum. Mum says 31 exactly. And I'm going to be asking my mum how old I am forevermore. Honestly, can't keep up with my own age. There's a helpful bot who is always a very honest bot. Bookham says, we're almost a similar age. I am 30. That's a very similar age. Very similar indeed. 32 ain't a bad vintage, says Rusty Recluse. I'm enjoying getting older, I gotta say. For every year that I feel like there's so much stigma about getting older, especially as a woman, and I was afraid about it in my mid-20s in terms of being a musician. But I think the world is changing, and you're now allowed to be you're allowed to get older now. And I was thinking about this the other day. I was thinking about the fact that we're all young for the same amount of time. We all have the exact same amount of time to be young for, whenever young stops. I still feel young. I honestly feel like a teenager. Don't know when that's going to end. Not sure it will. Again, my grandma, she said it doesn't end. You just feel like that forever. I don't know what I was talking about. Completely lost my own thought of train. My thought of train. My train of thought has gone, which is good because trains are banished. But yeah, I'm really enjoying getting older. The older I get, the healthier I feel, the happier I feel, and the stronger I feel. Wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting to feel stronger and stronger. I think that's just because I've been climbing so much, honestly. In fact, it definitely is. I really recommend, just picking up a new physical activity, or maybe you've already got one, but if you don't have one, I really suggest picking it up because I'm just getting stronger and stronger now for being obsessed with climbing, and that's definitely going to serve me well as I do age and the bones need more support and all that. I'm just go climbing, everyone. Just go climbing. I honestly really highly suggest it. It's really funny. I've been putting... I'm a musician, as you all know. I work so hard on writing my, let's say serious song, the songs that I release for my job. And I put so much heart and soul into my releases, like Moon Song and, everything that I've done this year in terms of like The Hour That Turned Blue, my album and everything. And when I put that stuff out on social media, what does well on my social media for my music page, like my Instagram, for instance, is just photos. If I do a musical post, it doesn't get so much interaction. However, I've been making stupid little covers that I record on my phone. They're parody songs about climbing, and they've been doing so well on my climbing Instagram, and it's so funny. It's like the really low effort songs where I'm literally just recording it into my phone, and they are going viral in the climbing community, so much so that actually today I got messaged by someone who is holding a climbing comp this weekend and they want to feature my climbing songs for the competition, which is so funny. Oh my God. In fact, Beaver Baz, I was going to say to you, I want to just try and actually record them a little bit nicer so that when they're being used for things like climbing comps, that they're not the trashy rubbish that I've done on my phone. It is so funny. Climbing the charts, Rusty Recluse. Oh my God. Bravo. Anyway, don't know how I got here with this conversation, but here we are. But I found that really funny. Climbing into his production cave and covers his face. Yes, Dad. Bring on the climbing puns. I've rewritten a lot of songs, and I find writing parodies a really easy, low effort, fun thing to do. I've always done it, actually. And these climbing ones are just taken off. So you know what? Before you know it, maybe I'll be in the charts with one of my climbing parodies rather than any of my Venus stuff. It's going to be my Venus climbs stuff. It would feel so funny to make it big through parody songs of climbing. But you know what? I can kind of see it going that way at the moment. It's so funny. Anyway, it's great to have hobbies. That's how we got here. And I'm managing to now turn my climbing hobby into making it somewhat musical by bringing in a musical element to my at least posting online. Made to Ray says, lol, that moment when you realise Venus trashy rubbish on her phone is 50 times better than anything I've ever tried to do really well. Well, Made to Ray, that is too kind, because the trashy rubbish on my phone honestly is trashy rubbish. I literally, it's when I'm lying in bed at night and I'm just doing nothing else. I'm like, well, I might as well just record a climbing cover just to put to one of my climbing videos. And oh my God, it's so much fun. It's so easy, but it is trash. Big King, thank you so much for that beautiful raid. Welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you here. Hello. A massive shout out to Big King. My name is Venus and I'm a musician from the UK. I am playing to you at the moment some covers, and this cover is called Can't Help Falling in Love, and it's by Elvis Presley. Thank you to Cheryl Contado for that beautiful raid. Welcome in. A shout out to Cheryl Contado. I hope you had a fantastic stream. It's a pleasure to have you here. I'm just about to play for you Can't Help Falling in Love. Boris, thank you for bestowing pairs of wings, subscriptions gifted to Big King and Cheryl Contado. Thank you so much. Hello to Bob Art DJ. It's a pleasure to have you with us today. Images, designs, bless your face. You say, guess I have to start chaos to get noticed. Don't you dare, Images Designs. You have given far too much. No chaos is allowed. You are so incredibly kind. Honestly, we had someone come in the other day, yesterday's stream, saying thank you to you for the sub that you'd gifted them. Thank you for being so amazing. Don't you dare start any chaos. You are not allowed. You are here on official chill business. Okay? That is a deal between you and I. We've made that. Look, we just shook our hands. That's our deal. Okay, lovely beans. Here we go. This is Can't Help Falling in Love by Elvis Presley. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. If I can't help falling in love with you, like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I Can't Help Falling in Love by Elvis Presley. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Hello to T-Doitu. It's a pleasure to have you here, retired pop. Thank you. You say, wow, I hope you have a record deal. Well, I guess technically, kind of, seeing as, well, I mean, we have our own record label here. Right? Does that technically mean I got a record deal, Dad? Me and my dad we work together, and my dad's label is called Hand Delivered Records. We don't sign anyone to that label, but I am signed to that label. So technically, am I signed in a record deal? Yes. I don't know. But look, I have got the dream job, and I get to have all my musical independence. This is, honestly, I can't imagine a better life than getting to do what I do here. So thank you, Beans. It's thanks to all you that I have got the world's best record deal, and that is being able to endlessly perform and create and release songs on my own creative terms, which is so magical. Bickham says, do you ever use AI to get ideas or help you write songs? No, I don't. I've never thought of it. I've seen what it's capable of. I was watching on a podcast the other day some people getting AI to help them write songs, and oh my god, it can do so much. But no, I've never. In fact, writing songs for me is such a cathartic and personal process. I've very rarely even managed to co-write songs. It's nearly always been just me alone venting out something, or just a story comes to me or something like that. But no, I'm not very good at sharing my songwriting process with humans, let alone AI. But not to say it's not an amazing tool for many people, because it is. It's an extremely amazing tool. But for me, the creativity comes from, I don't know, some mysterious place. I can't even really say a mysterious place within myself, just a mysterious place, it appears. Maid Teresa's Sunday roast every week. Now that is a deal. Oh my God. That's how we grew up. We grew up every Sunday having a roast lunch. That was such a big part of growing up in this house. Beaver Baz says, until someone comes and pays more than £2.75 a year that I pay you, then you are signed. You hear that, Beans? That is a number that can't be beaten. £2.75 a year. So yeah, come at me, Sony. See if I care. I got the best deal around. Now, what am I talking about and what am I doing? I know what I'm doing. Shades of Cool by Lana Del Rey. As always, this is forever. This is just, it's really, I love how I associate certain songs with certain beans. I actually associate quite a few songs with Made to Raid, but this one is probably the most Made to Raid song. This is Shades of Cool by Lana Del Rey, and this will always be, for Made to Raid. Wait, no one says, sorry, but I must make sure you saw my recommendation from before. I didn't see it. You say, after you rewatch Scott Pilgrim, you must watch Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. What is that? What's Scott Pilgrim? I'm immediately having to Google what you're talking about. Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. Surely there's not a second. What is going on here? It's a season? Oh my God. When did this come out? 2023. This is a new season. Was this last year? Oh my God. Is it good? What are the ratings here? Let's have a look at the ratings on IMDb, shall we? Scott Pilgrim Takes Off, 7.7 out of 10. It is rated highly. People liked it. Oh my God. Raz says, Netflix anime of Scott Pilgrim featuring the cast from the movie. What? How have I not heard about this? Wait, no one says yes, it's fantastic. I just got goosebumps. Why did I get goosebumps? I got goosebumps. I just love Scott Pilgrim. This is so exciting. Maid Teresa's Queen Lana by the way of Goddess Venus. What more ethereal perfection could we possibly want? Maid Teresa, you spoil me with compliments. Thank you. Oh, by the way, Beans, this week we're going to change the schedule. Beaver Baz, you're going to have to remind me what we decided on, but we're changing the schedule so it's not all evening shows. I believe we've got a 5 p.m. I think the 5 p.m. is on Thursday. I think we're doing 8 p.m. on Tuesday and 5 p.m. on Thursday, and I think we're doing 4 p.m. on Saturday. I think we're going to move the Saturdays back to 4 p.m. So Tuesday, 8 p.m. Thursday, 5 p.m. Saturday, oh, you've gone for 5 on Saturday. Why not just 4? Go back to the 4 o'clock. What do you think? I mean, what's better for you, Beans? Is there much difference between 4 and 5 on Saturday? Other than the ease of knowing that's what it used to be, so it's just sort of in our brains. But we're just changing up now and then. You just need change is very, very healthy, and I'm not I don't like getting stuck into routines with timings of the show. I feel like it keeps me fresh and creative to mix up the times. So yeah. Honey says that way Maid can hopefully come more whenever Maid says true. Maid to rate. You choose 4 or 5. What works better for you? Beaver Bear says I thought you said 5 yesterday. I may have. I don't know why I would have said it. I don't know. I was probably sleepy. I don't know. It probably made sense to me at the time, but I'm happy for it to be 4 or 5. I don't know what my reasoning was. I'm sure it was good reasoning, but I mean I'm happy with either. Oh my gosh, I'm out of breath again. Why am I getting out of breath from just talking today? It's because it's hot. It's because that's why my brain's a little bit on the melty side as well. Minorly melty brain. Well, anyway, 4 or 5 on Saturday. We'll decide. Images Design says, Venus, can I get an older original that you don't sing that often? Images. Yes, I'm just going to finish going through. So today, oh my God, come on, Venus. Words. Today I'm going through my first covers album. That's the theme of today. I'm nearly at the end of it. There's only 3 more tracks. And then I will endeavour to play you an older original that I don't sing that often. Maybe Power Out. That might be fun. Hello to Grab by Experience. It's a pleasure to have you here. But yes, Images Designs, I'd love to. And okay. Gosh. Where am I and what am I doing? Shades of Cool. Come on, Venus. One task at a time. Shades of Cool by Lana Del Rey for our darling Maid to Rate. I got this. Thank you, honey. I needed to hear that. Come on, brain. Okay. Some ethereal goodness.
My baby lives in shades of blue, blue eyes and chest and attitude. He lives in California too. He drives a Chevy Malibu. And when he calls for me and not for you. He lives for love. He loves his drugs. He loves his baby too. But I can't fix him, can't make him better, and I can't do nothing about this strange weather. But you are unfixable. I can't break through your world, 'cause you live in shades of cool, and your heart is unbreakable. My baby lives in shades of cool, cool heart and hands and aptitude. He lives for love, for women too. I'm one of many. One is blue, but when he calls for me and not for you. He prays for love, he prays for peace, and maybe someone new. But I can't help him, can't make him better, and I can't do nothing about this strange 'cause you live in shades of cool, and your heart is unbreakable. 'Cause you are unfixable, and I can't break through your world. 'Cause you live in shades of cool, and your heart is unbreakable.
Thank you very much by Lana Del Rey. That was Shades of Cool. And coming up for you next, we've got Elastic Heart by Sia, second to last track on the album, track number 7. Geeks, thank you, you absolute angel, for that 100-bit cheese. I missed yesterday's stream. Was at a one-day festival near Copenhagen where they have only have artists from the 90s for all of us old people. Oh my god, Geeks, that sounds like so much fun. A 90s festival, hell yes. Oh, has that happened again? No, has it? Maybe. What just happened there? Did you collapse a little bit, microphone? You did. You fainted. Okay, I think I fixed her. I think she's okay now. She was just feeling faint in the heat, that's all. She just needed a little pick-me-up. Right, Elastic Heart by Sia. What a beautiful song. Oh my god, heartbreakingly beautiful. Here we go.
Another one bites the dust, but why can I not conquer love? And I might have thought that we were one, wanted to fight this war without weapons, and I wanted it so bad, but there were so many red flags. Now another one bites the dust. Let's be clear, I'll trust no one. You did not break me. I'm still fighting for peace. Well, I've got thick skin and an elastic heart, but your blade, it might be too sharp. I'm like a rubber band till you pull too hard. But I may snap when I move fast. You won't see me fall apart, 'cause I've got an elastic heart. And I will stay up through the night, but let's be clear, won't close my eyes. And I know that I can survive. I've walked through fire to save my life, and I want my life so bad. I'm doing everything I can. Then another one bites the dust. It's hard to lose a chosen one. You did not bring me. I'm still fighting for peace. got a thick skin and an elastic heart, but your blade, it might be too sharp. I'm like a rubber band till you pull too hard. Well, I may snap when I move fast, you won't see me fall apart. 'Cause I've got an elastic heart. Well, I've got an elastic heart.
Elastic Heart by Sia, track number 7. And there's only one track left. Well, you know what? I thought, 8 songs. We're gonna get through that in the first 45 minutes of the stream. Here we are, an hour and a half in. What the heck? How did that happen, Beans? I don't know. Guilty! Hello to anyone that's joined whilst I was playing Pilot Perks and Salvo Instincto. It's a pleasure to have you here. Bless your faces. Okay, right. God, I'm so warm. I'm warm, but it's nice. It's a good feeling. Infrared says, so what's my all-time favourite stream intro? Early 2021 Venus, a theme tune. It's like a short story written by your piano from start to finish. It was your epic signature dramatic intro. Yes, I actually want to bring it back. I want to bring back the dramatic piano performance one. I just had to refilm it because it's when I had my short curly blonde hair, and I feel like it's confusing to go from like seeing an intro of a streamer where they look totally different to how they look now. So I'll probably just refilm that because I totally agree. Okay, God, out of breath. Now, Zombie by the Cranberries. Which version do I want? This one. It's been a long time since I played this.
Another head hangs slowly, child is slowly taken, and the violence caused such silence. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not me, it's not my family. In your head, they are fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are crying. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Another mother's breaking heart is taking over. When the violence causes silence, we must be mistaken. It's the same old theme since 1916. In your head, they are fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are dying. In your head.
Zombie by the Cranberries. Such an absolutely spectacular song. Oh my God. Thank you, Archangel, for your 52nd month of resubscribing. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. And thank you, Dad, for gigantifying that heart emote. Bless all of your faces. Oh my God. Now, I said I was going to do an original. What did I say I was going to do? Power out. Oh, for Images Designs. Images Designs, are you here still? And do you still want to hear an underplayed original? Because this one is most certainly underplayed. This is one that I've only just brought back into the song list in the last week. So she's back. All right, Images Designs, this is for you. This is an original of mine that had been completely eradicated from the song list for many years, but is one of my favourites of my originals. It was just one that for some reason I had a total blind spot about playing. But I fixed that. I sat down and I fixed that. And now she's a proud part of the song list. So here we go. This is Power Out. As Honey says, let's light it up. In fact, I can get involved too. I can use some fire emotes. Meet me when the power's out. We're not afraid of darkness. Won't be the only ones about tonight. Soon we'll find our way without turning to your torches. Then we will be known throughout the land. If I'm wrong, well, I won't just lay down and die. I won't go out without a fight. So meet me when the power's out. They can't see us. So meet me when the power's out. They can't see us here. So meet me when the power's out. Escape into the darkness. The night will be our cover now. We run. And if we find our way without turning to your torches, then we'll know our silent vows begun. If I'm wrong, well, I won't just lay down and die. I won't go out without a fight. So meet me when the power's out. They can't see us. So meet me when the power's out. They can't see us here. And soon we'll find our way without turning to your torches. Then we'll know our silent vows begun. And if we find our way without turning to your torches, then we'll know our silent vows begun. If I'm wrong, well, I won't just lay down and die. I won't go out without a fight.
power's out. They come serious to meet me when the power's out. They come serious to meet me when the power's out. They come serious to meet me when the power's out. They come serious here. If I'm right, won't just lay down and die. I won't go out without a fight to meet me when the power's out.
For the last song of the stream on this very fine Sunday afternoon, Beans, thank you for joining me for another album special. And in fact, next week is going to be one I'm really looking forward to, which is playing through a Venus World. This album is so special to me, and it always will be. Well, God, it's going to be a big stream. I didn't think through the fact, Dad, that we've got the Sea Songs trilogy as part of this album, which is 15 minutes in itself. There are 13 tracks if you don't split up Sea Songs trilogy. If you make Sea Song trilogy one song, so technically, 15 tracks. And they're long, and they're big. We've got A Million Voices, Swathe of Stars, Before You Go, Hunted, Web of Lies, Oxygen, Her, The Devil You Adore, Part of Me, God from Joe's Perspectives, Effort, I Miss You, and Sea Songs trilogy. What? Oh, and the Venus World theme tune, which we should bring back for the intro for that Sunday stream. Maybe we'll refilm that this week, actually, so that we can have brunette me playing that. Wow, this was fun. I loved going through this cover album. I can't believe 8 tracks took us an hour and a half. And I don't know if we're going to have to split up Venus World over the weekend. Maybe we should. Maybe we should do half Saturday, half Sunday. That might be smart, just because of the size of these songs. They're big, they're large and in charge. I went for it with these songs. Every single one is such a well-played song here. We play these over and over and over again. So, yes. Beaver Baz says, of course, Sea Songs Trilogy was also released as an EP, so you do have some artistic license, true. Or we just split up Venus World over the weekend. We could just have like a Venus World, a whole Venus World celebration weekend. That might be really fun. Yeah, maybe we should do that. Let's see how the week goes. Okay, so schedule this week, beautiful beans of glory and wonder, is going to be, the timings are Tuesday 8 p.m. BST, Thursday 5 p.m. BST, Saturday, should we say 4? Shall we say 4 or should we keep it to 5? I don't know. We haven't really decided on that. I kind of feel like we should just have it 4 for the weekend streams. 4 Saturday, 4 Sunday, for ease. What do you think? I think so. Thank you, Image Designs. Bless your face. You're such a sweetheart. Made to Rage says, we feel the same way, Fosmo. See you again soon. Fosmo, bless your face. Have a wonderful day. Rage says, perhaps you have to split it into 2 streams. I think so, Rage. I think so. I think that's going to be the only way to not have this be like a 3-hour stream that does my voice in. I think we should be smart and split this over the weekend. But anyway, we can discuss all of that close to the time. Virtue CPP, bless your face. All of you beans, thank you for such a fantastic Sunday afternoon. I have had an absolute blast. Oh my God. We're going to go and do a beautiful raid. I wish Danielle was live so we could bring all the love over to her right now, because I know she'll need all the love and support. But she's not. So let's go and raid. Who have we got live? Gosh, there are so many wonderful people live. Wonderful. We're going to go and raid the outstanding talent that is Joshua Woo Music. I always love being able to raid Josh. He is so, so talented, and I know you beans always have a fantastic time over in his stream. All right, lovelies. We're going to be reunited Tuesday evening, 8 p.m, Thursday, 5 p.m, Saturday, let's just say 4 p.m. Let's just say it. 4 p.m, Saturday and Sunday. I love you all so much. Thank you for such a wonderful weekend of shows. I can't wait to see you Tuesday. I hope the rest of your weekend is absolutely amazing. Enjoy your Sunday. Until next time, my beautiful beans, it is time for me to say over and out.
could see